if you two are synced up and you understand like that people are out of position, you're gonna be able to do these things all the time, every single game. This is how you're gonna climb ranks. Okay. Hey everybody, I have another video for you guys. So in this game, it's going to be how to play with Doomfist and also how to counter Mauga. I've seen a lot of people say he's just completely unkillable, which isn't true. I think he's actually the easiest tank to counter. It's actually kind of insane. Number one things you need to do with Ana is anti-grenade and sleep. You're going to be sleeping as animation locks, and you're also going to be anti-ing as much as you can. Okay? So we're walking in already. Right now, we're worried about trying to get wide here. We want to try to get as wide as possible. This Mauga cannot push into us. If he pushes into us, he's just dead, okay? So we're just going to start pushing wide here to try to take this win. Now, I hit a nice ante on this McCree. Any antes on anybody in this rank is terrifying. You just feel like you're going to instantly die, especially against good Doomfist. And my Doom player is fantastic, okay? Now, they end up cleansing it. I don't know if you heard that, but we heard the Q for it. But my Doomfist knows that he can't get a kill here, and he also knows that I just used my anti-grenade. So he's going to be playing safe, okay? You're going to see him. See, this is what high-level players do. He plays back. It's like, why wouldn't he just hold that space? I know lower-level players would, but he has to play back because he has to wait for my anti-grenade to come back up, okay? So that's why he's playing safe there. Now, what we both noticed at the same exact time was this, okay? You're gonna see right here, their McCree rotated here. He came across here. I recognized this, and Doomfist recognized this at the exact same moment. And because of that, he hit that little ping counter that's like 3, 2, 1 in the game. And I hit him with the, like you can see it on the wall right there. There's a little ping counter. And I nano him so that he can get this kill because we know they don't have Suzu because I just forced it out with the anti-grenade, okay? Now Mauga goes into peel, and because that Mauga went into peel, I instantly throw that nade at him. But that Suzu's going to be coming up probably in around like 3 seconds from how the timing works. Oh, there it is, right there. So he just Suzu. Now we just kind of heal up this fight. Mauga charges back in because he wants to be on the Kiriko rush to try to get more pressure, but because he charges in, that animation locks him, okay? And if you don't know what an animation lock is, it's whenever Mauga finishes his charge, like whenever he does that, he's just completely still for like a frame here. And because of that, you're able to just sleep dart him, and a sleep dart him just leads to a kill, okay? Another thing is this, since we're up 2 players, you still need to play safe. Like, you can still throw this game. Tracer comes around, I know the Torb turret's here, so I'm going to start pushing in forward towards my team. Little things like that are really important. So, big thing I'm worried about here is this, okay? I know that there's a Tracer on the wing here, but my Torb's doing a great job of marking her. And what I'm worried about is just trying to build my nano up. That's the most important thing, and make sure Doom can try to hold this front line and not die. We don't want Doom to die here. I'm just making sure he is constantly at full health. I'm topping him up no matter what. Okay? So I chose a horrible time to reload, and I also was really unlucky with my bullets. I only have 1 bullet left. So because of that, I let the Kree die. I also tried to hit him with that nade to save him, but because of this little slope here, he was standing here, and the grenade hit the slope. It didn't actually hit him. It's kind of lame, but it is what it is sometimes, you know? Can't be perfect in Overwatch. So we try to turn it here. Once again, that Tracer starts pushing me, and because he starts pushing me, I start rotating back towards the Torb turret. Now, I'm in a really dangerous spot because I don't have my nade to save me, but I still have sleep, I think. I still have sleep, just in case. Moira ended up hearing that Tracer and also seeing him low. She turned around to help me. And now we can just walk at them and just get the kills. So running all the way across the map. I got kind of completely screwed over by the spawn here, which was annoying. So things I'm seeing here, okay? I got screwed over by the spawn. The spawn was really awkward. They spawned ahead of me, and I had to run across the whole map. And as Ana, you have no mobility. So what I can try to do here is try to support my Doomfist as much as possible. That's my goal here, okay? Doomfist now understands that all their squishies are marked off by their Zarya. And we're going to try to abuse this. I try to get a Hail Mary nade. Not very good. Doomfist is still in there. Ashe is on that right side, did not see her at all. Ends up dying. I end up dying for that. So a big thing about this point is this, okay? You always want to try to own this high ground. Our Kree ends up getting solo grabbed by their Zarya. Their Zarya just has no idea what's even going on right now. Because he thinks that they just took point and that, like, he thinks that he's in a good position fighting my squishies, but he's actually really not. We're gonna end up pushing in here. Doomfist was low, so I ended up nanoing him. And just continue to enable him to pop off. This guy's just going crazy. And as a support player, you need to understand that you want to be enabling your own teammates that are popping off. Okay? So Bob gets thrown in. As Anna, you always want to be able to sleep the Bob. It's really important to save your sleeps for important moments and not just throw it out randomly. He also ends up switching back Mauga, okay? So since he switched back Mauga, I'm going to be able to talk about what I think about against Mauga and whatever. And hopefully you get some insights on it. Alright, so positioning is huge. As Anna, you always want to be high ground, and the reason you want to be high ground is because you can't, like, if you think about it, it's really hard to hit antes whenever you're throwing level with people and when you're throwing up in the air. So you always want to be throwing your ante downwards at people because it's going to allow you to get more distance, and it's also going to allow you to hit the target way easier and way safer. So I'm going to be playing sort of back here on this point pretty hard here, and I'm going to be abusing my positioning and still trying to play with the Doom. Doom is my #1 person I'm thinking of playing with in this moment. Got it. So you can see a lot of them are just kind of stacked here. So this nade is just going to be thrown right at their face, okay? I end up getting 2 of them, and if you saw, look at their health at the top left. They are so low. Mauga ends up pushing forward because he has to touch the point, okay? Now, because Mauga's under me, I can't really get value from shooting at him. And if you think about it, we always talk about how Mauga's completely unkillable. Well, he is. Like, unless you have your ante up and stuff, he is unkillable. So there's no point of me, like, rotating back and trying to shoot Mauga. It's more important for me to try to put pressure on their backline with Doom. So I'm going to be working with Doom in this situation to try to force something to happen here. Now, because I know that they've been peeking this corner here, look at Anna and Ash, I shoot a sleep dart right at this angle here. That angle is such a perfect angle to hit a sleep dart. I end up hitting Anna, and you can see I'm pinging. Doom also notices it too, and we work together, get the kill on Anna. Doom's still low though, okay? He pushes the McCree in the corner, just top him up. You're playing with your carries. Now, since Ash is over here and she's trying to kill me, try to hit all the shots on her, end up hitting all the shots, and she dies. But the fight's not won yet. It's not won yet. I still need to play really safe because I'm still low. Doom's about to die. Throw an ante, hit Mauga. Remember, I told you about that high ground. It's so important to own this high ground as Anna. It just allows you to have these angles that you're just uncontested, and you can just dominate the enemy team. We end up capping and win the point. Mauga can't contest because, I mean, if he did, he'd just die again. So now we just have to rotate next point. Let's skip to that point. Let's see how I play this one. So, Mauga, he already used this charge, and I know he's right here. I'm not going to push left alone. That would be stupid. I mean, there's Anna there. What we want to do instead is we want to try to get, like, really wide here. That's, like, our goal, is to get really wide and kind of take point control and get me on the high ground. I know Mauga's there, but I just still need to run away. Like, I don't care about him at all. I'm just running. I got to link up with Torb and his turret. So now we kind of have our structure back. And if you notice this is something important. Their Mauga's kind of stuck here on this left side now. He kind of pushed way too wide. You can try to abuse these positioning imbalances. I'm hiding for the ante. You can tell I'm like lurking and I'm waiting for it. And I also have Nano back up. Mauga ends up charging in. I know this is my time. What do? I try to hit the thing. Doesn't even matter though. It doesn't matter if I hit the ante or not. My whole team was waiting for that. If I did hit the ante, he's extra dead. But you're kind of just waiting for the charge all the time. Now, something we noticed is this was their Hannah was playing on this low ground here because they had to drop to try to save their Mauga. So this is how you can abuse. They're out, like now they're out of position, especially Anti or Anna. So now I nano this Doomfist. He goes in on Anna, and we're gonna see what happens. Annihilates her, like not even close. I need to play safe because I know this McCree's pushing me. I hit another ante on him. Doomfist is already coming back because he realizes that too. He hits him. McCree goes down. It's just how you can work together with your tank to make great plays. If you two are synced up and you understand like that people are out of position, you're gonna be able to do these things all the time, every single game. This is how you're gonna climb ranks. Okay. All right. Let's see the next fight here. Okay. So I'm playing really far away. Now this is what I realized. Now their Mauga's playing inside and most of my team is playing inside, so I'm completely isolated on this corner. So I know that I need to now rotate because I can't hit an anti on Mauga from across the map. That's way too hard. So I start rotating towards my team. Okay. I'm just thinking about still hitting those antis and hitting the sleep. Mauga can't push into us. Every time he's tried to push into us, he dies because he gets anti. I'm saving my cooldowns. So Doomfist goes in alone, which forces his ult. He ends up killing Ana, but then he gets caged, and there's nothing we can do about it. I can't save him, so I'm still just holding my position. My whole team is holding their position, okay? If you notice, their team last point made a mistake when that Mauga came in. They dropped and gave up their position. But our tank went in and fed, but we held our position. And that's going to be the key here to winning this fight. You can still abuse position differences. Something about this nade right here, this is something small, but something you can take away, is you see Ashe is going to be dribble peeking this spot, and because I know she's going to be peeking again, you can kind of just throw a nade at the corner and it's going to force her out. Little small things like that. Alright, so now, since we held our position, we have a high ground advantage against Mauga. Even though we're giving up the point, we're still going to be able to force a lot of stuff here. I try to hit a sleep on him, probably the worst sleep of the video so far. And now we can just try to do damage, poke them out. We're just waiting for Doom to get back. He'll get back pretty fast. But we're still just trying to abuse our... See? We're abusing the position differences. Their tank's on the point, and because their tank's on the point, we're able to just play together and just try to poke and get picks as much as we can, okay? We end up getting one right there, which is great. So Doom's back, and this is what we're looking at, okay? I'm pinging the Ashe. You can see me pinging it right there. Because I'm like, Doom, hey, there's an Ashe there. So Doom ends up going in, just pocketing him here, letting him take the point. Mauga charges in. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to instantly go after him and nade him. It's just how you shut him down. He charges in, you anti. You gotta be rinse and repeat everything. Okay? So they end up bobbing point. I need to look for him and sleep it. It gets woken up instantly, it doesn't matter. So I hear a Lari under, so I start pushing under, and Doomfist recognizes it at the exact same time. So what do you think's gonna happen to her? Well, she's gonna get owned. I'm just living, I'm low health, I can't peek, but I know my Doomfist is full health. Mauga comes back, I hit a sleep on him early, okay? So Ashe, she tries to move me, but I caught her off guard. Easy kill on her. Nano, Moira, because the fight's over. Yeah, that's how you play against Mauga. Very easy as Ana. Most games go like that. You kind of just wait for him to go in and charge, and then you anti him and sleep him. Just how it works, okay? Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something, or learned anything, okay?